Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is JoJo. I'm a girl from Shanghai and now living in Madrid. Today I would like to show you how to make Spanish churros and Chinese dough fritters. Both of them are fried dough, very similar but different, and easy to prepare at home. Today in my video, I will also introduce some cultural background and the history which are very interesting to know. Let's get started! Well, here are the ingredients to make Spanish churros. 1 mug of all-purpose flour 200 gram, 300 ml water. As you can see, one very easy way to get the percentage, just get 1 glass of water with 1 glass of flour. Then 25 gram unsalted butter, 4 gram salt and 2 air-sized eggs. To make Spanish churros is really not so complicated. First of all, we find a medium-sized saucepan, pour in the water, then the salt and the butter all together. Turn on the heat, whisk a little bit, then bring the water to boil. Churros taste amazing when dipped in thick, rich and silky Spanish hot chocolate or sprinkled with sugar. Of course, it's also perfect to take it together with a milk coffee. That's why usually in Spain, people have it as a breakfast or afternoon tea. Especially in wintertime, the streets full of the aroma of fresh fried churros and sweet creamy hot chocolate. Wow, for me, I can never resist that. If you have the chance to visit Spain, I recommend one place to try the authentic churros, which calls Chocolate San Ginés. It was established in 1894. With more than 100 years of history. Once you see a lot of small bubbles coming from the bottom of the pot releasing into the water, take off the heat, pour in the flour, and stir constantly with a kitchen spatula until it turns a smooth dough without any lumps. To do this, you need a little bit stress and patience. In order to get the perfect taste, we have to kill off all these kind of white lumps. Then, let the dough cool down for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we will add eggs. Usually, what I do is to add the eggs one piece by one piece, and then mix well. Of course, you can also use a mixer here with low speed, instead of doing by hand, which will save you from the hard arm exercise. In Spain, a lot of families use this kind of machine at home to make churros, which calls chuleta. If you don't have it, don't worry. You can use a pastry bag with a star tip. Today, I'm going to make churros by both ways in order to show if there's any difference in the result. So first, we fill a chuleta. Then, by pastry bag. Now everything is ready. We will pour the oil into a frying pan at high heat. Tips: it's better to have the oil reach 5 cm height from the bottom of the pan. The dough I prepared today can be served for 3 people. I don't want to fry them right away, so during the time waiting for the oil to heat up, I covered the rest of dough with plastic wrapper tightly. In this way, it can be kept in the fridge for up to 3 days. We will have our first fry with chuleta. Just squeeze the dough carefully into hot oil around 200 degrees. You can use a fork to cut off the dough from chuleta. At the same time, we will also try the dough we prepared by pastry bag. You can tell the sizes are a little bit different. The ones made by pastry bag are smaller than the ones made by chuleta. Use the fork to flip over the churros time to time. When they are getting golden brown color, move them onto a paper towel to drain. Last step, sprinkle with sugar and let's taste it when it's still hot. Today, my special food critic at house, Don't see M.
¿Qué tal?
Muy rico. Este es de pub y este churrera, ¿no?
Sí.
Muy rico los dos. Has cogido el punto. Estos están más ricos.
Más grande,
Con
más
churrero.
rico.
Están muy bien hechos. Porque están crujientes por fuera
¿Sí?
y bien hechos por dentro.
Now we are going to make Chinese style fritters. We need 1 full egg wash plus cold milk, totally 120 ml. And then all-purpose flour 200 gram, baking powder 3 gram, bicarbonate soda 1.5 gram, salt 3 gram. Any kind of oil 4 milliliters. First of all, we add up all the dry ingredients. Mix a little bit, add in the cold milk and the egg wash. You can use a fork or chopsticks to get all the ingredients incorporated. Now keep kneading for only 90 seconds. Take the chance during kneading. I would like to tell you something very interesting about Chinese style fritters. In Mandarin, we call it YouTiao. Yu means oil, tiao means stick shape. Thus, it's basically 2 long fried sticks attached together. As one typical Chinese traditional breakfast food, it's usually served with warm soybean milk. In my hometown Shanghai, we dip it in a kind of a seasoning soy sauce, which is my favorite way to have youtiao. Remind me a lot of my childhood. Youtiao had its origin dating back to the story of Song Dynasty, which is nearly 1,000 years ago. At that moment, military general Yue Fei, one of the most beloved heroes, was imprisoned by Prime Minister Qin Hui and his wife Wang, based on fabricated charges, and finally leading to the execution of Yue Fei at the age of 39. People were really outraged at the conspiracy, so they took 2 pieces of dough, shaped them into human being shapes, joined in the middle to represent the couple, deep-fried it and ate it to throw out their anger. This street food sensation quickly spread to the other city of China and became very popular. That's said how youtiao originally came. Okay, story time's up. More or less 90 seconds now. We just shape the dough into a ball, cover it with plastic wrapper, let it rest 30 minutes. Then, after 30 minutes, knead the dough for another 90 seconds. After that, place the dough on the working table, spread the oil on each side, all over it. Shape into a long log, cover with plastic wrapper tightly, set aside in the fridge overnight. In the next day morning, bring the dough outside to rest for 15 minutes to room temperature. Then, stretch the dough gently into a rectangular by 7 to 8 cm width and less than 1 cm thick. Now we are going to cut the dough into 3 cm width. The first cut is to remove the irregular edge. We are not going to use it. Then stack them 2 by 2. Press the center lengthwise with a chopstick. Press the 2 ends gently, set aside. Repeat the process until you finish the dough. Now, heat up the oil to 200 degrees. Place the dough into the oil very carefully to fry. Once the dough comes up from the bottom of the pan, flip over it frequently. Once they turn to light golden brown, which means it's done, then repeat the step with the remaining dough. Alright, here are all done. Let's try it.
今天中国油条。
对的，在中国我们蘸酱油吃，或者喝豆奶一起吃。
Soya sauce. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
But you
Very well
prefer with sugar, right?
I prefer with coffee and sugar.
Yeah, that's why actually the first time when we met, when I saw you took the Chinese youtiao together with sugar, it really surprised me.
Really
Shocked me.
Hey guys, really thank you for
Very
watching this video.
What's the
If you have
difference
any doubts or comments,
between
please leave
Chinese
me a
youtiao
message.
and Spanish
Spanish
churros?
churros is more compact inside. Is more tight. This one is bigger and very nice also because it's very well done inside, outside. Delicious.